Hey, what's going on, guys? It's time for another exciting edition of GeoGuessr, brought to you by SeatGeek, the best app for buying and selling tickets to sporting events, concerts, or mostly anything you need tickets to. SeatGeek's got you covered. They have the color-coded grading system that lets you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad deal, and if you use my code EPIC, E-P-I-C, EPIC, you get $20 off your first purchase. So that's cool. As some of you know, I'm house hunting, and it's not going well because I could find something I dislike about almost any house. I don't have an unlimited budget, and I need weird things like the ceilings to be taller than me as a freakishly tall human, and the shower head to not be at or around my nipples in a shower. So it's a little frustrating to buy a home, but I'm gonna be looking at homes on GeoGuessr because it's what I would be doing if I wasn't making a video. I'd be looking at homes in real life. So we're gonna be looking at multi-million-dollar homes to start, and then we're gonna look at serial killer homes, another map. So we're gonna be looking at homes to die for, and then homes to die in. Let's begin. First multi-million-dollar home, we have a wonderful ocean view and some people walking along the sidewalk. I don't know if these are the residents of the home. Nice gold chain and a beautiful fedora on this lady. And there's me and my twin sitting in the bushes. This is a weird place to be able to move a map. It looks like a sidewalk. Oh, I can go up into the street now. Oh, that's cool. That is English, not English. I would say not English. Initial guess is Greece based on cliffs and architectural style. Architectural. Can I get out of here? What a nightmare for driving around here. I guess the chauffeurs figure it out if you have a home over here. Cap d'Aile, Office de Tourisme, Centreville. Am I saying that correctly? Probably not. In Sicily, there is Capo d'Orlando, which is where Italian Disney World is. What if these were the mountains in the background and this is the circle we're going around? I kind of want to throw that down as a guess. Let's call it. My guess. France? Ah, I would have not. Jeez, Joel, you thought that was Italian? You idiot. That's French. All my French subs are screaming at their computers right now. Well, there's always next round. This is a very beautiful area. This looks Hawaiian. Very tropical. Initial guess is Hawaii, but we haven't seen any languages anywhere. Look at this guy is doing the pose of the logo. Look at that branding. I mean, this guy's standing up and this guy's kind of crouching down, but incredible branding for the Google Maps car. Look at this girl living her best life. You want to be in the will of some of the people that live here. Kalai Realty. That sounds like a very Hawaiian real estate company. This is actually where Santa Claus takes the months off from Christmas. There he is, prepping for December. It's probably July when they took this Google Maps trip. Get going, Santa. Your elves need you. So this is a main road of sorts. I've only been to one Hawaiian island, but we were only allowed to go 45. Ooh, so you can go 50 here. It was hard to find something annoying about the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life, but not being able to drive very fast was slightly annoying. All right, so here we have some main city names. I should be able to pretty easily find these. We are on the island of Kauai. One of these little roads should be the road that we were just on. I'm just gonna throw it down right here, relatively close to wherever we started. Make guess. Yeah, pretty close to the fish shack. Next round. These are multi-million-dollar homes. Is this California? I hope this car's vegan. Drive like your kids. Live here. Well, why would I want to live in a neighborhood where people drive like kids? You have to be 16 to drive for a reason. You have to be emotionally mature. I think this is in Florida. They blur out the license plates, so GeoGuessr's harder. I mean, they do it for anonymity, I would assume. But it also makes GeoGuessr harder. But you can see that damn orange through the blur. You can't blur out that orange. Oh, Miami police. Fair Isle Street, Fairhaven, PL. Is that place? Abbreviations for what you call certain roads are weird. Mercy Hospital. North Shore Medical Center, Miami. Okay, where's the other hospital? Jackson Memorial Hospital. How many hospitals you got, Miami? Have mercy. There it is. Oh, mercy. I'm just gonna throw it down right here. Close enough. Make guess. Ooh. Okay, so it was actually just a little bit north of Grove Isle. I went too far. Fuck, go back. Too late. Still a lot of points. Play next round. That's pretty. Haunted looking. I actually like that rock, and that is a cool wood. Probably mahogany. I don't know a lot about wood. Whenever you gotta come up with a wood name fast, it's like, name a wood. Mahogany! It's the only one I can think of. Damn, girl, look back at it. This is the Hamptons, I would assume, because orange New York license plate. What is in this person's car? It's like, where's Waldo's sweater? Shadmore State Park. All you state park junkies, let me know where that is. Ooh, I like that. A lot of windows in that wood. Montauk Surfside Oceanfront. Ooh, actually, is it Montauk? Is that this area? I might be completely wrong. Shouts out to the East Coast people who know I'm dumb right now. Oh, it's at the edge of Long Island, the very, very far edge. So this road dead ends at Shadmore State Park. The name of this road is Kids Playing. Do all these signs say kids playing? Slow down. Plenty of kids, none to spare. You sure there aren't a few kids I can hit in this neighborhood? I just kind of drive around trying to hit people with my car, and I'm looking for a neighborhood with a good amount of kids. If you have too many, let me know. Let's just throw it down here. Might guess. Really? Oh, Shadmore State Park. It isn't even green. I was looking in all the... See, now it's so obvious, but I was like, this isn't the state park. This isn't it. What kind of state park is gray? Has gray grass. Was that the last one? We got one more from $1 million homes, multi-million-dollar homes. That's cool. I like when the grass is in the driveway. So it's like your driveway is one with your grass. Any license plate giveaways this time? I don't immediately recognize the color of that license plate through the blur, but this is probably in the United States. Look at this tree. Wow, look at that. What is that? It's like moss. There hasn't been one in California yet. Oh, baby. You think this house is expensive? Actually, it looks like a hotel. Seeing a lot of Hondas. The chances of California are increasing. These vehicles are saving our environment. Honda, Honda, Honda. Shouts out to the beautiful old women posting Instagram pictures. That's probably going to Facebook, but you know, Facebook's like Instagram's dad. The sun is so bright. As a Michigan resident, who can stand it? Ugh. Fun fact, this home in Michigan cost $200. This home, wherever this is, cost $1 million. That is a massive German Shepherd. Maybe the Google Maps camera adds like 30 pounds, but that thing looks like an extra on the set of Game of Thrones. Part of me wants a dog, but another part of me doesn't want an animal in the house that is more alpha than I am. My cat is fake alpha. He bites me, and he thinks that he runs the house, but I know that he doesn't run the house. But a dog could run the house and could kill me with his bite, and he might know it, or she might know it, and I don't know if I can handle that. So this is Laguna Beach. Where are you, Los Angeles? That was kind of on the main road. I don't know where that is in Laguna. Oh, here it is. So how do we get here? This is gonna be a banger. Right here. 5,000, make guess. Globetrotter. Just, what is it? Okay. Okay, great. I don't know what that badge is. Still got 5,000. But let's view summary. Pretty good. Let's look at some serial killer homes. Serial killers, homes, houses of horror, the sites/homes of some of the world's most notorious killers where unspeakable crimes were committed. By the way, big in the news today, this is interesting to my wife because she's a true crime junkie, but I believe the Golden State Killer, or the person who was suspected to be the Golden State Killer, was arrested today. There was just a book published about that too from the deceased wife of Patton Oswalt, Michelle McNamara. So that is some interesting true crime news. Let's click play and see where we are. Ooh, interesting neighborhood. North London Vintage Market. I can see the town name. I still have no idea where this is. I obviously knew it was in North London already. The house of Dennis Nilsson, and someone bought it. Someone bought it for 300,000 pounds. Is this neighborhood this expensive? I just thought it was kind of like an neighborhood. Kind of pricey to live in, you right, London? A lot of people want to live there? What did Dennis Nilsson do? Scottish serial killer and necrophiliac known as the Muswell Hill Killer and the Kindly Killer, who murdered at least 12 young men in a series of killings between 78 and 83 in London, England. And he's still alive. He's been in prison for a long time, but he's still alive. So I'm just going to throw it down somewhere around here. I could get more specific. I feel bad that I already looked it up though, but I want to know where these homes are. Oh, actually, wait, is it over here somewhere? I don't know. I'll just make guess. I want to know where the killers live. Is that really North London? Oh yeah, that is actually. I was way too North London. This is North London. Muswell Hill. Yeah, so this is where the killings took place in the 70s and 80s. All right. Next round. A little more rundown as far as the neighborhood goes. Shouts out to Mickey Mouse for vandalizing this home. I'm gonna commit a crime. This house would probably not go for 300,000 pounds. Is there just vandalism on every single house? Welcome to Mount Pleasant? No way. New neighborhood? Oh, neighborhood. Is this Mount Pleasant, Michigan? There's no way. That is the name of a somewhat populated town in Michigan. I don't think of it as a rundown area. It's a college town. This looks like kind of more of a rundown area. Northeast Ohio College Preparatory School. Is this somewhere in Cleveland? It's Cleveland. I'm gonna throw it down in Cleveland and we're gonna figure out where this serial killer is. Mount Pleasant neighborhood in Cleveland? Make guess. Yeah, just outside of Cleveland. Anthony Edward Sowell is an African-American serial killer known as the Cleveland Strangler. He was arrested in October 2009 after the bodies of 11 women were discovered by police investigators at his Cleveland, Ohio duplex at 12205 Imperial Avenue in the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. This dude is also still alive. Oh, wait. He's on death row, but he's still alive. Maybe I should have done the multi-million-dollar homes last. Less depressing. Is this the serial killer's home right here? There's nothing right here. Maybe that's an apartment complex, or maybe this is an apartment complex. Hey, did you hear about that serial killer that lived here? Yeah, I did. Scary stuff. Pretty sure we are in the United States again. Speed hump. What? Where I'm from, we call it a speed bump. You perverts. Oh, here's a city. Kind of. Highway, at least. What's up on that? Green Bay. Ooh, is this the home of Jeffrey Dahmer, maybe? I'm gonna guess Appleton. Or no. Manitowoc. Make guess. Milwaukee. God, you're an idiot, Joel. Jeffrey Dahmer, also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal. Born at the Evangelical Deaconess Hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So he spent his very early years in that area. Maybe that's the hospital he was born in, actually. Shouts out Wisconsin for your cheese and your serial killers. I wasn't joking about the cheese, by the way. Jim's cheese in Wisconsin is delicious, and I buy it at my local butcher shop in Michigan. They throw it over the lake for us. Move. Serial killers lived here. Harlem Foster Shopping Center. This does not look like Harlem, New York. A little too open, I would say. Chicago Patrolmen's Federal Credit Union. Yeah, that's more like it. So since my camera battery is almost dead, I'm going to throw it down right in the middle of that state with Chicago in it. And I was somewhat close. North of Chicago, really close to O'Hare Airport. I've actually stayed at a hotel right here, the Holiday Inn Chicago O'Hare. When was this person a serial killer? Was I ever in danger? Chicago has had its share of serial killers. Richard Speck, John Wayne Gacy. It was probably John Wayne Gacy, but Chicago has had a lot of serial killers. Yeah, I think this is Norwood Park. If this is Norwood Park, it's John Wayne Gacy. And I was not in any danger because he committed murders a long time ago. Last one, we're going to throw it on a quick guess because like I said, camera battery almost dead. This is actually the famous Irish serial killer. Damn. Fred West, serial killer. Victims' dismembered bodies were typically buried in the cellar or garden of the West's Cromwell House, which became known as the House of Horrors. So that's where we spawned in. I'll have to check that out when I'm editing and see if it looks like a House of Horrors. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. My camera's dying. If you want to see more GeoGuessr, let me know. Until next time, bye-bye.